So when you flush, not all the waste goes down. Is it a problem with the toilet or the drain? If you are a subscriber to my channel, thank you and welcome back. If you're not, please consider subscribing. It's free. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you don't miss upcoming videos. So here's a quick way to determine if the issue is with the toilet or with the drain. So the drain also includes this P-trap that's part of the toilet bowl. Take a bucket and all you need is what the good flush should be. In this particular case, this toilet is about 1.5 gallons. That should be about 1.5 gallons, and then keep in mind that 1.5 gallons does not overflow this toilet, so you should be safe by just taking this and dumping it in. So we're going to throw some paper, not paper towels. Don't throw paper towels in the toilet. So we're going to put some toilet paper in there, and here's a good flush. Dump it all in at once. And if you get a reaction like this, the problem is not the drain, including the drain part of the toilet, which is the P-trap. The problem for a poor flush is somewhere else. Stand by and I'll show you how you can troubleshoot that. Now, a word from our sponsor, Red Disc Seal, inventors of bathtub spout rear seal. There's the flapper that opens all the way to let the water out. So is it possible that by pressing the handle, flapper doesn't open all the way so you don't get the complete inrush of water that you need? Here's a good flush with the flapper opening up all the way. The other thing you want to check to make sure is that the water level in the tank is correct and you're dumping as much water into the bowl as possible. And you can adjust the level of the water by adjusting the fill valve. The other area to check, especially with older toilets, is these holes that they're under the toilet rim. These holes are the holes that they transfer the water from the tank. And if any of these are clogged, they would not allow a good inrush of water in order to get a good flush. So you can use a brush to clean them, different chemicals, but make sure those are clean and they're not clogged in order to get a good flush. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. And here's how the water level in the tank is adjusted. This particular fill valve, this little knob right here, that turns a screw that moves the float up and down. So if I push this float down, then we're going to get more water in the tank. So that's how you adjust it to make sure that you have the right level of water. You always want to make sure that you're on the mark. In this case, the mark is here, so I'm over it right now. But if there's no mark, make sure that you're below this opening here. Otherwise, water would be constantly flowing to the bowl. So here's the P-trap, starts from here and goes up and goes down, and it goes down to the main drain. So the water needs to be siphoned from this point here. So there needs to be an inrush of water that carries that water, its momentum, through this curve right here. And once it does, then the rest of the work is done by gravity, where this water that passes this curve will grab on to the rest of the water, creates a siphon, and then everything goes down. That's how it works. One thing also to check to see is that when the lever is pushed, the handle does not come above the top of the tank, because the maximum extent of this chain using the lever is going to be this far, because anything past that point is going to hit the lid.